So today I'd like to talk to you about why you lost a bidding war or a positive spin on it, how to win a bidding war. Now the real estate market in Toronto right now is crazy hot. There's just not enough listings out there right now to keep up with the demand with the amount of buyers that are out there. So let's look at why you either A, lost a bidding war, or like I said, the positive spin, how you're going to win if you get yourself into a multiple offer situation. The first reason why you probably lost is you had conditions in your offers. People are going into offers now with firm offers, meaning there's no conditions. They've done their financing, gone to the bank, spoke with a mortgage specialist, whatever it has, and had their financing taken care of. They know they can go in without a financing condition. Another condition, excuse me, is the home inspection. What we're seeing is a lot of sellers have a home inspection done and made available to all interested buyers. Take the time to look at this home inspection and see the deficiencies that are in the home and determine for yourself if you're comfortable going forward with the problems or with the issues that may be in the home. And the last one is a status certificate review in a condo. Condos aren't immune to bidding wars. I'm seeing offer dates for condos now. Um, Take the time and spend the $100, $150, whatever it is, to get that status certificate in advance of you placing your offer. Send it to your lawyer, have him or her review it, and let you know if there are any problems with the building or the unit itself. That way you can go in without having that condition in your offer. Give yourself a leg up on the competition. Another reason why you may have lost in a multiple offer situation is you did not have your deposit check ready to go. In the industry, we call this a herewith. You have your deposit check here with the offer. What this does is it gives the seller peace of mind of knowing that the property is sold that night because the deposit is there. You have no conditions. It's a firm offer ready to go. And it really shows your willingness to close on the property. You're not going to sleep on the property and decide the next day that you're not going to bring the deposit check, putting the seller out of the deal and having to resell the property again. Again, have your deposit check ready to go, and you will be that much further ahead with the competition. Your closing date, excuse me. Sometimes the sellers have already bought another property, so they have a specific day that they need to close. If you can find out beforehand what that closing date is, again, gives you, a step up on the competition. You can match the closing date and just allows the seller to know that they're able to close on the property that they purchase and they're going to close on this property with no overlap or not having to bridge or carry a mortgage for another month or anything like that. Another reason why you may have lost in the multiple offer situation is you asked for warranties. You may have asked for warranties on the appliances to be in working order. You may have asked for warranties about the structure of the house, no leaking in the basement, no windows that have been leaking. Again, do your work beforehand. Look through everything. Read that inspection report. While you're at the property with your agent, turn on the stove, see if it works. Is the food cold in the fridge? You know, it's very difficult to put 100% trust and faith into a seller's representations. Sellers don't want to have that coming back to bite them in the butt, the day after close. Do your work ahead of time and don't have those in your offers because warranties can and will scare off sellers, especially if another offer has no warranties or representations in there. Maybe you used the wrong agent. Could have been that you're using an out-of-town agent. An agent from Barrie, unfortunately, won't have the knowledge of a Toronto real estate agent. Very important to use an agent that knows the neighborhood that you're looking in. That way they can give you proper advice in terms of price and which streets are good, which school districts that they're in. Also, could have been a part-time agent that you're using. Part-time agents don't have the knowledge or the expertise that a full-time agent that's been practicing real estate for a number of years would have. Or it could have been a new agent in the business, again, just don't have the knowledge to guide you properly in order to get yourself a house that you're looking for in a certain neighborhood. And again, this is the top reason is you just didn't offer enough money. You usually find out the day after that you were blown out of the water by like $60,000, $100,000, whatever it was. This goes back to the importance of using an agent that knows the area, knows the prices in the area. That way they can let you know if you're even remotely close in terms of a house's value. Because just because a house is listed at $599, it probably should have been listed, maybe in the 800,000s. But it's a tactic that a lot of agents use. Price it low, get a lot of interested people in there to drum up the interest in the property. When you get more interested people in the property, the price goes up. So make sure you put your best offer forward, and if you can't compete with the other prices, well, consider that they either overpaid or it's just not the right neighborhood for you to be bidding in. So we'll summarize this and use it as a positive. If you're going to be in a multiple offer situation, you can use this as a guide for yourself. So just to recap here, try not to have any conditions in your offer. Do your due diligence beforehand. Again, have your deposit check ready to go. A lot of agents are looking for a lot of sellers are looking for at least a 5% deposit. It's just a show of good faith. The deposit gets applied to your down payment, so don't look at it as if you're paying X amount above your asking price. This gets applied to your mortgage on closing. Match the seller's closing date as closely as possible or as exactly what they want. Just helps you get a leg up on the competition. Okay, don't ask for warranties. It's going to be something that could scare off the seller. If the appliances look old and you know they're old, don't ask for warranties. If they look brand new, again, don't ask for the warranties. Maybe ask for the manuals to be left behind. Maybe there's a manufacturer's warranty, but don't ask the sellers to guarantee that the appliances are in working order. Okay, make sure you're using the right agent, an agent that knows the neighborhood that you're looking in, knows the prices of the houses of the neighborhood that you're looking in. It's going to make your life a lot easier and avoid a whole bunch of heartbreak for you. And again, you're going to have to offer the highest price possible. There's just too much competition right now to try and get fancy with your negotiations. Really, there are no negotiations in this sort of market because the sellers are holding all of the cards. When the sellers have 5 or a dozen people offering on the house, they're in control. So give them what they're looking for, highest price, first shot, unless you've been told by the listing agent that there's going to be a chance for you to improve, then maybe you hold back a couple of $1,000s. But for the most part, I always suggest just go in with your highest price possible, what you're comfortable paying with the property. So that's all for today. I hope you found this video useful. Look me up at mikelin.ca on my website. If you want to get in touch with me, you can call me at 416-995-0987. Feel free to text as well. And I am on Facebook and Instagram. So hope to talk to you soon and hope you enjoyed the video.